DePIN is a new term. It stands for Decentralized Physical Infrastructure Networks. This concept is transforming how we think about building and managing essential services. Imagine networks for Wi-Fi, energy, or data storage. Traditionally, large companies control these. DePIN changes this. It allows communities and individuals to build and operate these networks. The core idea is to use blockchain technology. This technology brings transparency and shared ownership to physical infrastructure. It is a fundamental shift from old models. The concept might seem complex at first, however its foundation is quite straightforward. DePIN aims to create open and permissionless infrastructure. Anyone can participate. Anyone can contribute resources. Anyone can use the services. This openness is a powerful driver for innovation. It encourages competition from the ground up. Instead of relying on a single provider, users have choices. This new model leverages the collective power of many individuals. It's about building together from the bottom up. DePIN systems have three main parts. First, there are the physical resources. These are the actual devices in the real world. Think of Wi-Fi routers or solar panels or even hard drives for data storage. These resources are contributed by individuals or businesses. They form the tangible part of the network. Without these physical components, the network cannot function. They are the backbone of any DePIN project. Their deployment is often incentivized. The second component is the middleware. This layer acts as the bridge. It connects the physical resources to the blockchain. Middleware handles important tasks. It manages data from the physical devices. It ensures reliable communication. It also processes payments and rewards. This software layer is crucial for the smooth operation of the DePIN. It translates real-world actions into blockchain transactions. It makes the system work seamlessly. Finally, there is the blockchain layer. This is the foundation of trust and coordination. The blockchain records all transactions. It manages token incentives. It enforces the rules of the network. Smart contracts, which are self-executing programs on the blockchain, automate many processes. This layer provides security and transparency. It ensures that all participants are treated fairly. It is the digital ledger that underpins the entire DePIN ecosystem. This makes the network auditable and resilient. Traditional infrastructure systems are usually centralized. This means one company or entity owns and controls them. Think of your internet service provider or your electricity company. These entities make all the decisions. They set the prices. They control access to the service. While this model can be efficient in some ways, it also has drawbacks. Users often face limited choices and high costs. Innovation can be slow due to lack of competition. Central points of failure are also a significant risk. DePIN offers a stark contrast. It uses a decentralized model. No single entity has complete control. Instead, the network is owned and operated by its users and contributors. This distributed approach has many advantages. It fosters greater competition. It can lead to lower costs for consumers. It also increases resilience. If one part of a decentralized network fails, the rest can continue to operate. This is fundamentally different from relying on a single central point of control that could be a bottleneck or a target. One major benefit of DePIN is increased accessibility. Centralized systems often neglect underserved areas. This happens because it might not be profitable for a large company to build there. DePIN allows communities to build their own infrastructure. People can deploy resources where they are needed most. This can bridge digital divides. It can bring essential services to remote or marginalized populations. The barrier to entry for providing services is much lower. Individuals can contribute with smaller investments. Efficiency is another key advantage. DePINs can optimize resource allocation. They do this by using token incentives. Participants are rewarded for contributing resources like bandwidth or storage. This creates a dynamic market. Resources are deployed where demand is highest. This is often more efficient than central planning. Unused capacity can be shared. This reduces waste and improves overall system performance. The economic incentives align participants with the network's growth and health, fostering a self-sustaining ecosystem. Democratized ownership is a core principle of DePIN. Participants who contribute to the network often earn tokens. These tokens can represent ownership or governance rights. This means users have a say in how the network evolves. They can vote on proposals, they can influence the future direction of the project. This is very different from traditional models. In those, users are just customers. With DePIN, users become stakeholders. This creates a stronger sense of community and shared purpose. Resilience is also significantly enhanced in DePINs. Centralized systems have single points of failure. If a central server goes down, the entire service can be disrupted. Decentralized networks are spread out. They consist of many independent nodes. This makes them much more resistant to attacks or outages. The data and control are distributed. There is no single target that can bring down the whole system. This inherent robustness is crucial for critical infrastructure. It ensures services remain available even in adverse conditions. Several innovative DePIN projects already exist. They demonstrate the potential of this model. Helium is a well-known example. It aims to build a global, decentralized wireless network for Internet of Things, IoT devices. Individuals can buy and operate Helium hotspots. These hotspots provide LoRaWAN network coverage. In return, hotspot owners earn HNT tokens. This incentivizes the rapid build-out of the network. Helium shows how a community can collaboratively create widespread wireless infrastructure, challenging traditional telecom providers. Filecoin is another prominent DePIN project. It focuses on decentralized data storage. Instead of relying on large cloud storage companies, Filecoin allows anyone to rent out their unused hard drive space. Users who need storage can pay to use this distributed network. Storage providers earn FIL tokens for offering their capacity and ensuring data reliability. Filecoin aims to create a more resilient and censorship-resistant storage solution. It offers an alternative to centralized data monopolies, putting data control back into the hands of users and creators. Hivemapper is a fascinating DePIN project building a decentralized global map. Contributors use dashcams to collect street-level imagery. They upload this data to the Hivemapper network. In return, they earn honey tokens. This crowdsourced approach allows Hivemapper to create a constantly updated map of the world. It competes with established mapping services like Google Maps. The key difference is that the map is built and owned by its contributors. This creates a valuable resource that is open and accessible. These examples highlight the versatility of DePIN. The model can be applied to various types of physical infrastructure. From wireless networks to data storage and mapping, the possibilities are vast. Other DePIN projects are emerging in areas like energy distribution, compute networks, and even environmental data monitoring. Each project leverages token incentives to encourage participation. They all aim to build more open, resilient, and user-owned infrastructure. The innovation in this space is happening rapidly, pushing boundaries constantly. The success of these early projects provides valuable lessons. They show that incentivizing individuals to contribute physical resources works. They demonstrate that blockchain can effectively coordinate these distributed networks. While challenges remain, these real-world examples prove DePIN is not just a theoretical concept. It is a practical approach to building the infrastructure of the future. They serve as blueprints for new projects and inspire further development in this exciting field of decentralized technology. Despite its great potential, DePIN faces several challenges. Technical hurdles are significant. Building and maintaining decentralized networks is complex. Ensuring scalability, security, and reliability requires sophisticated engineering. Interoperability between different DePIN projects is another technical challenge. How can these networks seamlessly communicate and share resources? These are questions that developers are actively working to solve. The underlying technology is still evolving, and continuous innovation is needed to overcome these obstacles for widespread adoption. Regulatory uncertainty is another major concern. The legal landscape for decentralized technologies and cryptocurrencies is still developing. DePIN projects operate in a gray area in many jurisdictions. Governments are trying to understand how to regulate these new models. Issues like data privacy, liability, and taxation need clear frameworks. Without regulatory clarity, businesses and individuals may hesitate to participate fully. This uncertainty can slow down adoption and investment in the DePIN space, creating roadblocks for growth. Adoption barriers also exist. For DePIN to become mainstream, it needs to be user-friendly. Many current projects require some technical knowledge to participate. The user experience needs to be simplified. People need to easily understand the benefits and how to get involved. Overcoming the inertia of existing centralized systems is also a challenge. Users are accustomed to traditional providers. Convincing them to switch to new, decentralized alternatives requires strong value propositions and education efforts. Building trust in these new systems takes time. However, the promise of DePIN is immense. It offers a path towards a more open, fair, and resilient digital infrastructure. By decentralizing control and ownership, DePIN empowers individuals and communities. It can lead to more innovation, lower costs, and greater accessibility to essential services. It aligns the interests of network builders, service providers, and users through token economies. This creates a powerful flywheel effect, where network growth benefits all participants, fostering a collaborative and dynamic ecosystem. In conclusion, DePIN represents a fundamental shift. It is about democratizing the physical infrastructure that underpins our digital and physical worlds. While challenges related to technology, regulation, and adoption need to be addressed, the potential benefits are too significant to ignore. DePIN is not just a niche application of blockchain. It is a movement towards building a more equitable and robust foundation for the future. As the technology matures and awareness grows, DePIN is poised to revolutionize how we build, manage, and interact with essential infrastructure globally.